Hey, what's up? We're back with more Cowboy Bebop. This is episode 16. How many episodes are there of this? Is it like 26? My brain is telling me 26, and that's correct. It's 26. So 10 episodes to go after this. That's damn. Yeah, there really aren't that many to go, but there also are. I guess it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that feels like a lot or it doesn't feel like enough. You know, this isn't there another show like well, hang on a second. Okay, I just had to check it to make sure I wasn't going to be talking out of my ass, but there's also, I just realized, the show Samurai Champloo, I believe it's called. And like I only just remembered that existed right now, but I have heard like it has some of the same people behind it, or maybe the same person who created Cowboy Bebop or something. I don't know. It like there's I know there's some sort of link between Samurai Champloo and Cowboy Bebop. It's not like it's a sequel series or anything, but it has tie-ins in terms of production. And I just remembered that existed. I know because I haven't heard a crazy amount about it that it's probably not considered to be, you know, a great like necessarily like an amazing show. But I don't know because I haven't heard much about it. So I guess now that I'm thinking about it, what without any spoilers, obviously, like, what have you guys seen Samurai Champloo, and what are your thoughts on it? Because if it's something that people are like, well, yeah, it scratches a similar type of itch, then maybe I'd throw it on like my list of shows that I might do in the future, and I'll think about it, you know. But obviously, if every single person is like, nah, it's not worth it, then maybe it wouldn't be worth it, or maybe it wouldn't be worth doing reactions to on the channel. But maybe I'd still watch it at some point in my own time. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, that like came to my head just now while doing this intro. But we're doing what's this one called? Cowboy Bebop, episode 16. Last episode was a faye based episode. It was very good. I liked it. So let's jump into this episode. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I've got a Patreon account in the description below, which has the full-length reactions and early access. You can get next week's episode on there right now. Go check it out. But yeah, let's jump into this Cowboy Bebop episode 16.
All right, you do all that by yourself. Not bad, amigo.
What's going on? Ooh.
Hey, wanna hit?
What's
Dom Perignon?
What is happening here? Is he gonna kill you? Dude, even if you're evil, you shouldn't do that. Poured it into the guy's mouth. Black Dog Serenade.
The fourth time. Even Buddha gets upset after 3 times. Hey, I'm talking to you.
Shall we? And the faucet fell off.
Damn, that
You know about it,
sucks.
then why don't you fix it? You can do that anytime.
He probably cares less about showering than you do, Faye.
He's busy right now. Bye.
Just hang on.
That's so petty.
Emergency.
Who is it? Okay, Fat, I'll tell him.
Fat? I remember Fat.
It needs to be repaired.
Faye, I can't fix it.
In your arm.
Oh,
I don't need instructions.
okay. But, you know, she's worried about you, kind of, in her own way.
Turn yourselves in, you can make it.
Oh my god. This guy is very intimidating. Jesus.
Yeah, I heard about you.
Uh-huh.
You're that assassin from the Syndicate.
Udai? A syndicate assassin. Well, I like Udai so far. He's got a cool vibe to him.
It's way past the statute of limitations.
Cool.
So,
Oh, yeah, right.
1-1.
Nah, I gave it up.
Good. Good for you.
10th day.
And
Udai's on the ship.
Oh, you know Udai.
That's the reason you quit the police force, isn't it?
Hmm?
Because of that.
Oh. More jet law.
How you gonna feel about that missing arm? partner.
Oh,
It doesn't interest me anymore.
trying to leave it behind him. But he's not gonna. No way he's gonna leave it behind him. Ooh, flashback?
Udai
Oh,
Taxim.
shit. Kind of weird seeing Jet like this. Like, normal looking in body terms. Oh. Jeez, okay. That's a cool looking ship. It looks like a gun.
You came back.
Yay, Ed.
I'm leaving again. And don't stay there, you're in the way.
Bring Edward some souvenirs this time.
He might.
Water the bonsai for me, okay?
Alright.
She just takes everything at face value. Like, oh, you're not gonna come back? Maybe? Alright. Doesn't ask, like, why are you saying that? She's just like, yep, cool, got it. Well, don't get him on smoking again. Oh my god. Holy shit. So much destruction. This is a cool episode. I like this.
It was Udai. That'd be my move.
Yeah, but Udai's been out of the...
Trust
well,
him.
It's been a long time since he worked.
He'll go straight back there. I'm certain of it.
He does seem like a sort of set in his ways,
Black
like
dog who bites once and then never lets go.
stubborn guy.
Oh, if you're wrong, you're paying for the fuel.
What the fuck?
Just accept you're never gonna have a good shower here. This is her watering the bonsai.
Jet's never coming back here. Alright.
Did she just immediately go and water the bonsai? Damn. You're fucked high and dry.
Come on, the weapons on that ship are worthless.
This is the way I work.
He knows how to use
That
them.
better than anyone. I'll think it over if we make it back home.
He's not gonna do that.
Don't take off until I give you the signal.
He's fucking out.
Jet!
Jet doesn't listen to a thing you say. Oh, here we go, though. You can't keep up with him, can ya? Ooh.
Bingo!
Holy shit. There's a little escape pod.
This guy's got guts, coming in here by himself.
Do you recognize him, Udai? Is that a face of recognition?
Devil is he? Hey, where are you going?
Now, can Jet take Udai?
This one's mine, understand?
Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, did he just kill himself accidentally because the ship had fucked their ship? Is that what happened? Oh my god, just running and firing wildly. One bullet. Oh. I feel like in close range combat from what we've seen, Udai seems pretty fucking legit. Oh.
Don't say
Shit, man.
came all low.
Oh my god. What did he shoot? Oh, he got his arm. Oh, that was cool.
The arm I lost because of you.
Oh, fuck. He's gonna lose a leg because of him.
I'm not the one who fired the gun that day.
Oh.
It was your own partner.
Huh? No, really?
Because you were a threat to the syndicate.
Ah.
Your partner was on our payroll.
Oh my god.
Udai Taxim.
You were used.
A setup.
Oh, that's fucked. Oh! And then now he killed... But he only put one bullet in that gun, so...
Because he was telling the truth? You came here to shut him up for good, did
They lose big.
Damn, man! As
Either
if
they give
Jet
up
doesn't have
or
enough
they
trauma.
die young. I wanted to team up like back in the old days.
He only had one bullet in that gun, surely, right? Right?
Partner.
There's... Yeah. There's nothing in there. Oh! Sounded like there was something in there. Or was that Jet's gun firing?
Hey, Jet.
Yep. There weren't any bullets in it. Oh.
Bullet?
Yeah.
A cigarette.
No, you quit. Sorry, but I'd only be a good friend if I continued to, you know, I didn't enable you. Damn. So he kind of, I think, wanted Jet to kill him. Like, basically wanted Jet to get that closure. As fucked up as that may be. Damn, man. Nice. Another good episode related to Jet. Jet so far has had like 2 like solo episodes that I can think of, and both of them were really, really good. Like really good. So I like it. He's a great character. Just like super interesting. It's also kind of sad that like it works well with the themes of this show, so I like it, but it also makes me sad that a big part of this show is the sort of lone cowboy trope, right? Like the idea of like all of these characters that are on the Cowboy Bebop ship, the Bebop, in Spike, Jet, Faye, Ed, right? And Ein, they're all very solo-oriented people, right? Faye cares about herself first and foremost, you know? She's kind of greedy type person. Spike truly doesn't care about what other people think about him or what other people are doing, and he'll go off and do whatever he needs to. Jet doesn't want to let other people into his life, so if he has a problem, he will go deal with it on his own. And Ed, like, purely just is not a communicator. Like, she's just not gonna communicate properly with people and is weird enough to be separated from others, right? So all the characters are very lone characters, and like a lot of shows will have, you know, lone type characters, but the idea is, you know, when things are important, they all, you know, work together. They gather together and do this, like, do these missions, you know, together, and like, and there'll be moments like this, but by the end, the other characters come in because they've always got his back, even though he does the stuff alone, you know. But Cowboy Bebop, you know, even though they do have ensemble stuff in this, there's a lot of it that truly is just this character alone, and no one comes to help them. No one does any, like, he's, in this episode, Jet is on this mission, and when we do see the other characters, they are showering. Like, it's the most mundane stuff, and they are like, I wonder where Jet is. But that, like, they're not even that concerned about it or anything. And I think that's, like, it's really cool based on the themes of the show. It's also really, really sad to me. And as a person who, like, my favorite thing in dialogue, in shows is dialogue and character work, right? Those are my favorite things. And this show has some great dialogue and character work. But also something that I like is, you know, seeing our main characters and the way that they evolve with each other. that really doesn't happen that much in this show. So yeah, like it's just kind of a shock to me that that's the way that this show is written, and it's super interesting. So yeah, this episode was just like Jet on his own, and it does make me hope, because I imagine when we get towards the very end of this show, there is gonna be like a bit more of a bow put on the show with like, there'll probably be like a final storyline that wraps up the show, I imagine. It might be a multi-part, 2, maybe more part episodes. And so that is nice, and I'm looking forward to whenever that happens, if it happens. I imagine it will, because I want to see how, everything's tied up, and hopefully if our characters have more moments together and doing like a mission together in some way. But truly, like, yeah, it's just watching an episode like this, it's just Jet on his own. Now, speaking of, I think in this episode, at the start of the episode, he got the phone call. By the way, I love that moment where Faye's like, he's busy, bye. Because it's so petty. Like, she's just so mad that he's not helping her at this second, that she's just gonna like do some bullshit like that. But anyway, at the very start of the episode, I thought she said fat, and that it was, because wasn't there a character in one of the earlier episodes that was called like Fat Someone, and I think he just called him Fat, or maybe it was a synonym for fat. I can't remember, but like I might just be thinking of Fat Gum from MHA and then conflating that with another character that has a similar nickname in Cowboy Bebop. But I thought for a second that we were actually getting like that character to come back, and then when he came on screen, I was like, oh no, that's not him. But there was stuff going on, so I couldn't correct myself at the time. So I just wanted to say it now. That I think, was his name Fad? F-A-D? I don't know. I'm watching this in dub, so I don't have the subtitles, and so I don't know. But anyway, it doesn't matter. He's dead now. It does not matter anymore. But yeah, I really liked this episode. I liked Udai as a villain. I mean, he was just a very simple. It was one of those types of characters where they, in a very short time, like they just established that he's a cool assassin to face, and then we get one cool little fight scene with him at the end, and then the reveal, which very cool. I didn't see coming and is very sad. But yeah, that whole thing of like us showing Fad like load his gun with one bullet, and then he uses that to shoot Udai, and I was thinking and saying out loud, like, he only had one bullet. Like, he doesn't have any more bullets left in that gun, but obviously Jet doesn't know that. And so Jet kills him thinking, if I don't kill him, he's gonna kill me, and then finds out he wasn't gonna kill me. He wasn't ever gonna do that. So I just killed him for no reason, but it wasn't really no reason. I mean, he was like, as far as he knew, he was threatening him, and it was an assisted suicide essentially. But yeah, I mean, I think he was doing that to give Jet some form of closure. Like, I imagine, even though with what he was saying, I still think he had some guilt from that scenario, and like maybe that's been eating him up for many years, the fact that he did that. And so like now he just wants to end it, and so he does this mission to give Jet that closure, and then his life is complete, I guess. That's my read of probably what happened in that situation. But it is sad him saying like, hey, I did it because you didn't know how to play the game. Like, you were being a cop the right way, but the syndicate, like, we don't really go against them. So yeah, that's it's very sad. A lot of this episode was very sad. I know I wasn't visibly sad. I was kind of like making jokes and stuff in the sad situations. But I did like genuinely find, like, I didn't find it boo-hoo sad. That sounds so it sounds so condescending. I didn't find it like sad enough to actually like well up over, but it was more like a despair kind of, you know, watching and just going, oh man, this just fucking sucks constantly throughout the whole episode, you know? Which is a legitimate type of sad that does make me feel connected to the show as well. Oh yeah, anyway, that's Cowboy Bebop, episode 16. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reaction and early access. You can get episode 17 on my Patreon account right now. And do all the other stuff. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, all that stuff helps me out a lot. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.